Brum brum. First things first, let's find ourselves on the laptop if I can. I'll use it until it goes off on us. Your channel. Right. I'll mute it. And we will pop out the chat. Pop out. Right. I have had a really bad toothache from last night. My mouth's going mad on me. So it is. My tooth's cracked in half. There's already a quarter of the tooth missing. But I mean the other wee quarter that's on its own is loose. I feel like just ripping it out. It's on a nerve. I can't close my mouth and have my teeth together because it's hitting the wee nerve. Right, anyway, not sure how long I'm on for. Just on for a wee drive around in this wee car that Jared's using for his birthday. Create room. I want to keep this stuff pretty secret, so I've titled it Secret Branch Hatch Practice. Boom boom. Hopefully that noise isn't too much or too loud in the background. I think someone's out cutting their grass or something maybe. We'll create it. Right, Jesse, you should see me advertising I Love. If you want to search, you'll be able to join. Oh. Hopefully this can help me take my mind off my mouth. I've been sitting for the last couple of hours just really messing about with it, moving it and just making it worse and worse. I need to get it ripped out. Tim is in the house. Hello Tim. Nice to see you, mate. Oh, it's a wee bit cold in here today, even though it's a gorgeous day outside. Got the door open. I think he's doing it as well. Love on Racing Softs. And it's no rules. Jerry was the one who said it's a 10-lap race with no rules. So it's a destruction derby. Who can't be the dirtiest and smart about it? And he has, I think, the back markers left unghosted as well, which will make it even harder to win, because you take out JJ, or JJ takes out me in the first corner, and then you just slow down and wait on them to get revenge and make sure they can't win it as well. It'll be a very hard one to win. Half decent wee car, but to drive as well. It doesn't feel that bad. Hey, you're in a meeting, but you've got YouTube on the sly. Oh my goodness. That's a hell of a meeting you've turned up at. That sounds like that sounds like a health and safety meeting. So it does for sure. Now, does anybody know why you shouldn't stick your fingers in these electrical socket holes? Anybody? No? It's because certain death is awaiting you. lower that noise down in the air a wee bit so I can hear myself talk. It's a fun wee race. Let me get my wing mirror sorted out so that I can see how Jesse's doing the background as well. Perhaps a wee bit of braking needed. Don't worry, we can take our time. That someone park watching or something maybe. Oh, stopped out there. Oh. I darn big away from the TV screen. Come a little closer. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Yeah, you'll need to keep practicing all your dirty stuff, love.
What?
You'll need to keep practicing all your dirty stuff. Crashing into people, he has said it's no rules. Oh, you fool, you fool. Oh. I am going to have to take a couple of tablets, love. I'm going to have to take a couple of tablets. Oh, you'll enjoy this race, alright? Are you learning the track any yet?
Not
Oh. He's in the right car anyway.
I know he left to go get it. Oh my God, no.
It's a nice wee car as well. Too relaxing in the brain. Oh, there's your way around the first corner. Would I test out the handbrakers like? Oh, it's quite nice. Oh, she didn't spin back around now for us. Lovely. Don't worry. Oh, oh. You're overly dirty at the moment, Jesse. You're that dirty, you're slowing yourself down. Look, you're following him off the track. Oh. Oh no, I ain't getting tucked out of now.
You went up the yard there?
It's a nice wee car, isn't it? Yeah, I think it'll be good fun. Oh. Gary says he can do it in 148. What? Ah, no. He must have been without the settings or something, surely. 148. What are we doing? Or no, hold on. There's a 145 active. I'm looking at them times. Right. He'll be doing it quicker than that. Isn't there enough flat out, like? Around that big corner. Mr. Taylor's hauling some ass. She didn't spin right out on you, she's still controllable on the grass as well. Don't you worry, we can take our time. No, if I'm gonna bang a couple of painkillers into me. Let's see if I can stop playing with my tooth, with my tongue. I didn't know. I thought that was all going to go wrong there. That first one wouldn't go down. Oh, I need to get the dentist. Did the other guy? They are. They're all in the correct vehicle. Right, there's someone coming along the finish line. Who was it? What has happened to you, Jesse? Have you crashed in the big corner? Jesse again in the background. Stroke me, stroke me. Well done, Mr. Taylor. And there's Jesse now. Are they all in? Well, we'll start a wee race for a laugh. Huh? I think I put a wee 5-minute qualifier on as well, like, but we don't really need to qualify. So we don't. And we're all in the same track, right? Well, I'll remove the qualifier just to race. Hopefully that doesn't send everyone back again. Dead. We'll get the track and we'll get one started. No qualifying required. No rules. Only me, not in. There we go. Oh, my mouth is just throbbing like mad on me. The green definitely looks like it's the fastest colour, for sure. Hardly need traction control, I wouldn't like to think. Oh, it's Archie in. Good man. No, Archie's not. That's two different guys. Mr. Taylor's shaking the ass. He's clearly on a different level than anyone else who turned up that day. Hope Mr. Taylor isn't Jerry undercover. It's going to be a great wee race. Oh, that's a whoops again. Oh. Sparks is in the house. Ari's in the house. Hello, lads. Thanks for having in. My mouth's going absolutely mad from yesterday, lads. It was due anyway. It's been building up for over a bloody year. Mr. Taylor must have felt a wee bit lonely out at the front. He wanted a bit of company. This rain is Jerry's birthday race. This is the combination Jerry has come up with, so I bounced on with Jesse to have a wee practice. Jesse needs to learn the track, and I need to get faster than Jerry on the track. Need to get the dentist, like, rapidly. Oh, a bit of the two wheels even. It's going to be a dirty race as well, so it is. So we might as well learn where to get the dirt done. I've turned it into a three-way battle once again. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a rack fest. He mustn't know it's going to be a dirty race. He's trying to stay out of the argument. He'd be coming back for it, no doubt. They're good wee cars for pushing as well. They're pretty stable. It's hard to knock them about. Oh. Oh no. The top out in fourth. Just about, I think. But we might take a fifth. We're getting that big slide out. Oh, movement in the house, low movement. I'm really looking forward to this wee race. He's picked a good wee car. It'll be good fun. The important thing is he lets people know that there's no rules, so no one gets angry when I take them out. Is any of you thinking that hopping in rain? What about yourself? On his birthday? It's on a Saturday, I believe. 24th or something, maybe one, I think. Oh, Colin McRae. Inner City Blues in the house. Hello, mate. Just thought you'd pop in. Trade a little paint. How are you, mate? All good, hopefully. Oh, as the leader goes out, perhaps he was lonely. If I don't see Jerry over the next few weeks, we'll know why. He'll be in the bedroom, with the blinds closed, the door locked and the lights turned out, practicing in this car. Oh, it's moving. Low movement. IRE, mate. Oh. Hopefully you're getting everything all sorted and stuff. I'm sure you've quite a bit going on. Excuse me, at the moment, sir. Hopefully all maybe start to settle down for you over the next few weeks. My mouth is going absolutely bonkers, lads, I swear to God. And I'm not even registered at a dentist at the moment. so I'm not sure if they're even gonna accept me as an emergency or whatever, or am I going to end up whacking a pair of pliers on it, go up to my dad. Maybe I'll go up to my dad. He's good with his hands. Just say to him, pull that out. The back half of it feels like it's already out anyway. It's wobbling and all. I feel like if I just ripped that out and ripped the nerve out with it. Need to be lucky. I don't know how the nerve is attached and all, but yeah, if you got the nerve out with it, I think the orbit of the tooth could sit there. It's not sore. You're on your way onto the track. I have no want for this one at the moment. Let's have a nosy and see what Jessie's up to. There she is there. You can see Jessie has made her very own design for Jerry's birthday. She's tried to make her car look old with cracks all over it, and there should be a big number 40. Yep, there's a big number 40 on the side of it. I'm gonna thank you, mate. Thank you, Moo. I'm dreading how my mouth's gonna go, mate. To be honest, it's been the same tooth for over a year, and twice in the last year I've thought to myself, it's gonna go on me, and then it has settled back down or something. The abscess must have went away, or the infection went away, and it settled down again. But I know now that it's flared up and it's not going to settle down again. The fact that the back of it's all dead loose, it must have moved, so I can't even close my mouth now properly at rest. If I close my mouth, then I have a huge big nerve in it, so I'm trying to avoid closing my teeth together properly. And then it's just there, a wee annoying pain, and then you're playing with your tongue, sucking at it and poking and prodding it. I need to get on the telephone to a dentist or something, even if I have to pay for it myself and pay it off, whatever it is, just to rip it out. What view do you play on, love? You're playing on chase cam as well. Right, I'm gonna stretch over and see if I can reach. No, that's too far of a stretch. We're gonna have to get out. Yeah, that's it. It's like its very own pain or something, isn't it? I don't think there's another pain that is the same as a toothache. Even like if someone were to smack me with a hammer now and knock my tooth clean out, I know I might be black and blue and sore and with the strike of a hammer, but as long as the nerve in the tooth, it's the nerve pain. It's a lot more annoying of a pain than, I mean, being bit black and blue and just being all sore with bruises. You know what I mean? You can sleep with bruises and stuff. It doesn't just stop you from sleeping, and then that's a huge big thing whenever you're tired and stuff. I think depending on how your race starts in this year, the fact that he has back markers turned off, I think you'll have an unusual winner in this one. Because I won't let JJ win it. If JJ was in the lead, I'd slow down and wait on him as a dirty back marker. JJ won't let me win it. Jerry will not let me win it. I won't let Jerry win it. If I see Jerry in the lead, I'll slow down and take him out. So I think you're going to get a real unusual winner in this one. I don't think the winner will be someone with the highest amount of speed in the lobby. Yeah, that's it, Moomin. It definitely, I've done. The last time it flared up on me a wee bit, and I thought it was going to go. I did do a stream at that stage, and it stops you from waffling, even when you're having a good race. There's sometimes you just don't want to talk because you're just. It's there in your mouth. It's like having a cup stopper in your mouth just sometimes, and distracting you. I love the feeling, but after going to the dentist and getting it ripped out, even though you come home and you're all very tender and stuff, it's a lovely feeling because the toothache is gone. I love the feeling as soon as he whacks that injection into your gum. You're like, cool, get in there, son. Love you. I did, love. I rage quit. You beat me so bad I rage quit. There's Bobby hanging out his window. What's up, Bobby? Yes, I'm slower than Jesse. Only at a minute, but I'll get another one going after I get a wee smoke and stuff here. Wipe the tears in the house as well. Thanks for having them, boys. Anybody out there having a drive around? I don't think we'll be doing a huge big long stream today, boys. Just thought I'd get something on the channel. I really should be already on the telephone. I should have been on the telephone at some point today, even now. Yeah, I really should, to get something sorted out in terms of forward momentum. I'm gonna regret it because my tooth is just gonna get worse and worse. Need to try and get that sorted tomorrow. We can take our time. Tim is out of his meeting now. Tim, what a hell of a meeting that was. That hardly have been a health and safety meeting, Tim. Was it? A meeting that's that lackadaisical. You're able to watch me during the meeting? Must have been health and safety stuff. This is how you lift the box from the floor up to the desk, and then from the desk to the floor. Note how the back is nice and straight, and the knees take all of the weight. The Frenchman, Mr. Pat, was in the house. Very nice of them to be picking the right cars. They all seem to be going for the right car. I've not even got that car in the title or explained anything about it. I was just like, come on, me and you, Me and Jesse will have a wee practice in it. Not really worried like if we don't pick the right car. Come on, man. Oh, a lick of the fingers may just save the day. It hasn't. It still hasn't saved the day. The roly paper would not catch. My frustration was starting to build. He had to get it. There it was. It caught. Lovely. And job's a good one. There we go. Set it to the side. Will it be a victory smoke or a cancellation smoke? Who knows? I have a good. It's going to be a right fucking nice smoke. So it is. Never mind. Waiting for a race. Moomin says he'll be back. Not a problem, sir. I will hang about for you, Moomin. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it as well, Moomin. He has picked. I'm not sure if he done a lot of testing in it, but he's picked a nice wee car. It's a nice handling wee car, especially for a slow, aggressive. It's hard to push the car out. A nice wee chunky, sturdy car. Who else was out on track? Jessie had made her way out on the track. Moomin was also out on the track. And looking well in a spot of green. He's decided to write his name in the sand, and look at the fans. They're going wild in the background. That is a Moomin flag I see being created as we speak. It's a lovely camera shot there. And Turbo was in the house as well. Turbo in the right one too. He is indeed. And a nice bright pink one. Looking well, looking well. There's no big red face on Turbo. Mr. Pat does look as if, don't know if that's bog standard or not, but it does. He definitely has a wee bit of a red face, yeah. That's not bog standard. And that's not bog standard. Although in the sand all the time. Not bog standard. Pretty good. One red face, just not sure. There's a bit of a red face on this guy because he mustn't have the same car. He's in a totally different car altogether. But he's a bit of a smile in his face. Burners is out in Sam with us as well. Let's be having this. Right, out we go. Let's have a thanks for joining. Oh, thanks for joining me, everyone. And make your way to track play starting soon. Sam was in the house. Hello Sam, how are you, mate? You like the nosebleeding seats? I'm not sure. Well, I am sure that I don't know what you're talking about. You like the nosebleeding seats? Nice. I'm not too sure. what that means. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm not even going to pretend. I'm that dumb. Don't get that one. You have an Abrath as well. So well done to that guy, yeah. The Abrath is nice. Hopefully I'm nailing the life out of the name of it as well. So basically when I had the camera on, it showed the seats of the car. Right.
Oh, shit.
Are we wanting to go? What do you think? We'll start an RV race, love? Would you like an RV race?
I go car.
Daco is in the house. It's a secret lobby. Just the only person that we'll have to keep a secret from, guys, everyone in the chat is Jerry. Don't tell Jerry about it. That's the only guy. Surely we all just have to stop one guy from finding out about it. Surprise him with a shitload of speed on his birthday. Hello Daco, thanks for hopping in anyway, sir. Nice to see you. My mouth's going absolutely nuts, guys. Hopefully we'll try and take our mind off it. Toothaches usually flare up at night, don't they? So the fact that it's annoying me now, I'm not looking forward to tonight in bed. Need to knock myself out. A few beverages maybe. The old day cowboy style. I'm gonna start an RV race, love, right?
Can you give me 2 minutes to go for a wee and stuff?
Yeah, no problem. 2 minutes. Jessie's gonna go and have a nervous PP. So she is. She's having a nervous PP, guys.
I don't think I was speaking.
Don't worry if it ends up in your pants either, love. That's nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. It's nothing to be ashamed about. Turbo's having a bite to eat, not a problem, sir. We'll have a nosy. Who was out there? Moomin, we'll go on board with Moomin. No pressure, Moomin. But we're all watching you now, sir. If you make a fool of yourself now, this shit's going down live. I'm of a 46 there at the moment. I think it was a 45. He's shaking the ass. He's shaking the ass for the camera. His YouTube stream is caught up. I see you, baby. Shaking the ass. I think I had a 145 something. But like I say, the fact that Jerry has said there's no rules, then it doesn't matter how fast you are at all. Because like I say, if I'm in 6th or 7th place and I see that Jerry's in 1st place, I'm going to have technical problems and become a dirty ass backmarker who interferes with the leader. Same with JJ. We can't have JJ winning, we can't have Jerry winning. Jessie would be a lovely winner, but that'll be hard to do. Be hard to slow everybody down at a totally beginner level, really. Sam says you're struggling to get into the 38s for Manhawk. Sam mate, I got in the other day and I seen that it was the next manufacturer race, so I was able to go into time trial, and I tried hard at it. That lap time that I have in the Beetle, I've maybe another 2 or 3 tenths in me. I mean, but it would be ridiculous how good of a lap I would have to nail in terms of being able to improve. That lap time, whatever I've done, I'm still over a second and a half off the pace. I've almost given up on it. I think my FIA is done until the new tracks come out, and hopefully there'll be good combinations. I had a couple of practices with JJ and Benson as well, and was not able to stay in their slipstream. The acceleration out of the wee left-hander at the end, which is where you need to be staying with them, and then the slipstream works. You know what I mean? But the slipstream only started bringing me back We left that corner right in on their ass, and by the time we got to the finish line, it was up to 7. It was up to the full 3/4 of a second. I thought to myself, they've just lost it. They just drove away. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. We'll qualify in last and drive about in last. You know, that'll certainly not be a fantastic memory to have. It's a shame because I love the track, but the Beetle is not going to have anything there. Really don't think it. You're stuck with a 39. Let me tell you your mistake. You're holding the brakes too long in sector 2 and sector 3. What are you capable of doing in the Beetle, Sam? I mean, do you think the Beetle is going to be competitive at Sardinia? I can't see it. I really can't. I would love a glass of Coke. A glass of Coke with a big sexy wink. Some magical stuff in there maybe too. At the moment, my head's thinking, I'm not doing it. Unless nothing's going to change that. I'll bounce in and I'll do time trial again and see if I can get any more speed on out of me. But yeah, it felt like a really good lap that it did. Even when I was trying to beat it again with a ghost, I was thinking to myself, well, there's a wee half a tenth there and a half a tenth there to be made, but there was no major time. And apart from one, maybe 2 corners, most of the lap was nailed, like ridiculously nailed. Paintwork, see that left-hander, paintwork left and that left-hander and all, lovely exit out of it. I just really don't feel like there's much more in it at all. And the practices that I had, as I say, they just drive away from me before the slipstream starts working, which means in a race, the guys behind you are going to be passing you every straight. You're just going to be slightly dropping behind, and the other guys, you're just going to drop down, even if you do somehow end up in front of people. Who's done a time in the Beetle? You can actually find out for me. I didn't see anybody in the top 10, Sam, in the Beetle. I don't even know how to look at replays on further down, not there now, but there was no Beetles in the top 10. And like I say, I love the track, and I felt like I nailed a lap as well. So it's not even as if it's a track that I don't know, so there could be a lot of time to be made up. We know the track off by heart, and I felt like we nailed the life out of one, and we were still just nowhere near what we're hoping to be. Moomin and Jesse look as if they've brought along a bucket and spade with them to this one. Are we good to start one? Who did we say we were waiting on? Turbo says he was going to eat. Right, Turbo's left, he maybe joined back again. Right, I'm going to say Make your way to track. Make your way to track, please. Starting soon. And remember, guys, you might as well get used to it. I know it's only a practice, but it is no rules. So you might as well practice at 30 driving as well. Because it's going to happen in the race.
Well, we might make sure that Gary's alright with all this destruction.
You're struggling for the traction. I love how the Beetle feels. It does. It has a silly wee mid-corner swing sometimes when you brake too much. It has a silly wee swing, but we didn't even do. I nailed the lap, and I nailed the lap. Even if you came back to me and says, "Look, here's a top splitter. He's hit this." It's like I'm not doing that speed. I feel like in my head I was in it for a good half hour, 40 minutes, and that's all in the same car. I mean, so it is. So, and on a track that I love. She's not gonna work. She's not gonna work. I'd love to say something different. Have to hope for. We'll be having a bit of fun on the second account and doing some fun lobbies, and hopefully a couple of FIAs will pop up that looks like we're going to be in a competitive track and a competitive car, and then we'll dip our toes in, because and we'll lose ratings each time we dip our toes in. So it's important. We're only going to get 4 or 5 races up in those in the big lobbies, so would much prefer, I mean, 4 or 5 ones where we can not make a fool of ourselves and look alright before starting to use the main account as normal again. Some more memories, hopefully. Scotty, you always put yourself down. Stop talking shit, man. That's the wrong attitude to have, mate. Sam, for all you know, I could be luring you into a false sense of security, so when I turn up at FIA, I whip your ass. Who knows, Sam? Mind games. We'll find that out, huh? It's important not to lie to yourself as well, Sam. You know, it's important not to send me on the X Factor feeling like I'm gonna win this. Everyone's told me I can sing, I'm gonna win this, and Simon just looks at you and says, "No, that's the worst I've heard yet." So you need to be honest with yourself. We've got a couple of wee combinations. If we bounce in on our favourite track, even though it's our favourite track, in a car that's slightly off, we could live in the Beetle and fun lobbies and still, I mean, look competitive. You bounce into a top split race, even on my favourite track, in a car that's slightly off the pace, and we're going to get mauled. Right, did he want to go to track? That's on the last call. See if we can score him. Last call, not in. You can't win. Never a truer word has been spoken. The two-handed lighter, I'm not sure if you get them around the world. They're lighters that fail to work with a one hand. You know what I mean? So like they're of no use to anyone who has a spare hand. You can't have a spare hand. Use this one. These are the frequently sold over in Belfast. They start off as one-handed lighters for about 3 or 4 days, and then they quickly turn into two-handed lighters. As my laptop goes off, we'll be back with in a second. We'll go back bog standard on the telephone. Need to get that changed in the settings of that laptop somewhere as well. Do not snooze. Right, YouTube. back up there. Your channel. Secret lobby. Let's save that. The playlist of live streams. Done. Jesse's up in the background having a quarrel giggle. And there we are, and I can hear myself. So the mic and all still working. Right, let's get one going. Jesse's giggling too much. Sounds like too much fun. We're missing it. And remember, guys, hopefully anyone, Moomin and all knows, the important ones know, if I take other people out, it's a dirty race. There's no rules. Yep, somebody's at the bus. Let's do this shit. It was go, go, go. Get round the corner and survive. Oh, Moomin has dropped himself a wheel. Come, we'll get back up and slow the pace down. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Oh, don't throw it away, don't throw it away. Almost within wild, crazy, dirty ass lunging range. I'm not at her in the background, just giggling away like a trooper. Oh, dirty ass, dirty ass. Squeeze you right out there if I can, sir. And slow the pace down as much as we can. Let him know it's a dirty race straight away. Yeah, man, surely he understands now that it's no hold barred in this one, sir. Pit maneuvers and everything are allowed. If he didn't know that shit, there's going to be messages coming our direction. I'm going to be trying my best to slow the pace down. Keane, he's left himself wide open for a swing on him. Oh, we got in front of him as well, but he'll be away. Oh, there might not be any catching him. You guys 26 seconds behind. What have you been doing? Let's have a clean race. We'll have to right back to that. Where's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, he'd have the penalties and all the shortcuts and all the thing turned off, or he should have anyway. If he says no rules, he should. Yeah, I know. That is what we need to learn as well, love. If he says no rules, you're allowed shortcuts and stuff. So we should perhaps start learning with that shit that's handed out. Because remember in the wee samba bus races that we had, there was no rules. They were all taking shortcuts. Yeah, he says that there won't be any ghosting. Now, I'm not sure if that means if you drive backwards it still won't ghost you, but it means that to a reasonable extent there's no ghosting. We should be trying to learn about these here shortcuts as well, shouldn't we? Just in case. But don't want some hacker coming in to the room and surprising us all with some badass motocross lines. Right, okay. Not allowed to cut that. I don't know if I've never beat him at this, but yeah, he beats me like usually whenever we come here. He's beat me like the last 4 or 5 times anyway. He's good on it, very consistent. Where are you? I'm lonely.
I keep it on to the song. Where are you, Stu? Is it only the 3 of us?
Yeah, it's down to the 3 of us now. I'm having technical problems just going around the corner from you. You didn't use the handbrake? Oh, go away a minute. Oh, I don't know if that will be classed as a pit maneuver or not. 10 points. It's 30 miles an hour here, love. Speed limit. What are you doing? Oh, Moon sent one of me and he's missed. I'm about to line you up and then you just drive yourself off a track. I'm about to line you up for a dirty move and then you just do a handbrake and crash on your own. No! Oh, just a wee tap, just a wee stab on the brakes makes me look like a fool. Fly was train. Oh. You're getting good at that enough. Oh, what are you doing? If you were to win this race, love, that would be like, see if I could get a wee team going to try to, and our challenge was to get you to win this race. That would be like one of the hardest missions ever achievable.
I would say so.
For sure. A group of three would need would need someone to race and hopefully stay on pace at the front and crash everybody out and slow it down, and then anyone who messed up and was out of the race would be the guy who slowed down and waited on them coming, and then another guy just to float about with you and try and protect you. Or you look like you're handbraking it near every corner. Slow you down. He's definitely picked a good wee car for it. Yeah, I don't know, love. It's different for me on the steering wheel than what it is for you. Hazard lights for me is L3. I'm not sure what it is on the hand controller. That stop on the brake did not work out. Darn is in the house. Hello, Darn. How are you, mate? We're just all having a wee bit of fun. I'm actually almost forgetting about my tooth at the moment. From last night, my tooth has been going mad. This is Jerry's birthday race. Let me just squeeze you out on the sand there, love you. Do you have a bucket speed, I believe? Let me slow him down for you as well. Ah! This is Jerry's birthday race at Brands Hatch. So we're getting our speed up and our dirtiness. He has declared that it's a no rules race, so it's going to be dirty. So we're just here practicing our ridiculous shortcuts and dirty moves. You can see the pace isn't the best. Are you thinking about an India darn if you're available? I think he's doing it on a Saturday night, about 8 o'clock UK time. Be sure to bring. I recommend both. People are making a decision who have a very limited space whether to bring a picnic blanket or a bucket and spade. I'm bringing both. Sure, I have a pretty big boot in this wee car. I need to stop getting tagged at the back. Oh, he's left us that vulnerable now. No. I'm almost sure this is a perfectly legal line when the shortcuts are off. And as you can see, pretty fast as well. Look, he's testing it out too. Moomin has just discovered that Scotty knows hack lines. About the what was it? About Jerry's birthday, we're just in practicing. Not sure how long I'll be on for, but I think those painkillers have kicked in. You can see Jessie is getting in her Gran Turismo as well. Have to get her ready for the lobbies and stuff when she's in her FIA races. So we'll just extra dirty with her, you know. No, no. Oh, Bobby, there's a piece of a race car just for you, sir. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, yes, it wouldn't be fully complete without a reset. Right back to where it all started. Damo's in the house as well. Hello, Damo. Thanks for hopping in, guys. We're having a wee practice on Jerry's birthday race. I'm not sure. At some point, we're going to have to treat this as a race. You're going backwards now, love. We need to get round and have a last lap at Dice for Cash. And we're close enough for our ridiculous, wild, crazy use you as a berm, and it's just like that. Don't mind that we're off the track. That is a wee bit humiliating and embarrassing, but my goodness, it's a victory in the war. Look at that fool behind. Moomin was totally destroyed there. Let's just move in front of Jesse as well. Help us get back up to speed. Alright Jesse, what about you? Oh dear, she's picked the outside. She's good at that bloody tagging you at the back end one. And then she does stuff like this. This is why you'll see the big red face. We follow her as well. He has says Damo that it's a no rules race, so as soon as he says that, I'm preparing myself. I'm trying to find where the shortcuts are and where it's good and where it makes sense, because it's a no rules race. So for me, JJ's not allowed to win it. If JJ's looks like he's going to win, I'm going to slow down. It's no rules. I'm going to slow down and take him out as a back marker, the unfortunate back marker that interferes hugely with the leader. Go down in history maybe for that. Jerry's not allowed to win. If I see Jerry away out front, we'll be doing the same with him. And I'd love a team of guys who's willing to accept the challenge of affecting everybody except for Jesse, and come and get Jesse to win the race by messing everybody else up that much. That would be a hell of a challenge. Like, what other challenge is harder than that? That would be like mission complete. The A team, you'd need the A team, wouldn't you? For sure. Let's practice to the 360 again. She doesn't like spinning back round. She's absolutely terrible at a 360. Last lap dice for couch, guys. Oh, thank you, love. It's awfully nice of you to. Oh. Oh, last lap. Oh, Moomin's out of it. Moomin's out of it. He'll be back in it once I take you out. Or you usually take yourself out in this corner, don't you? Oh, you don't want anyone up inside. There we go. Right, my goodness. Look behind, and the big bright red face is there to see. Technical problems. I want technical problems now. Just rub this beautiful shortcut in their faces. Huh? Ah, go away, Moomin! No! Last lap! Ah, wrong gear! Wrong gear! No time to drop a piece of a race car off. It's gone! It's gone! Take each other out! Take each other out! Ah! Oh! The chat's off. It'll be a pretty long race as well. I know we've done a lot of arsing about there, but it'll be a decent length of race too. I think he said 10 laps, yeah. He never said if there'd be a qualifying or anything, but I'm assuming he will. It'll be a great laugh. Who got it? Oh, he's right off at the end. Surely not. Surely not. No, get away. Slow him down, Jesse. Slam on the brakes, love. Slam on the brakes on him. Slam the brakes on. No. Out of time. Well done. A bottle of bubbly for all of us. Jesse said, thanks for the help. Tim says, which race are you? Oh, for Darren. I'm afraid to say I'll be having fun on my second account. So well, for the foreseeable future, I did hope that Sardinia we were going to be competitive, but we're not. That Beetle's not fast enough. And this to figure something out, and we won't, because we already practiced it twice with JJ. It wasn't a fuel or anything really. Have to hope that there's another couple of wee combinations in the second half of the season. I think we didn't do too bad in this half. Over in that old piece of rock, for a couple. It's probably one of my better seasons in terms of points. But hit lucky with the combinations as well. It's going to be an enjoyable one. I'll be very surprised. The winner will maybe be someone with half decent speed who doesn't, everyone doesn't really know. I think if anyone knows you, then they're not going to let you win. If I'm in the lead and JJ sees that I'm in the lead and I have a chance of winning, JJ's just going to slow down. Back markers are not ghosted, so you can slow down and make sure a particular person doesn't win. So I'm not going to win. JJ's not going to win if it's anything to do with me. And I don't think Jerry should win either. It's his birthday. He has stated he should maybe have a clean race and then a dirty race. He should maybe run two of them, a clean race and a dirty one, because the dirty one is just flip a coin. Who's going to hit lucky? Well done, Darren. Well done, mate. What are you doing this week, Darren? What is your what's tickling your fancy in the dailies this week? Daily race C didn't tickle me at all, and daily race 2, we'll do it if we get a chance to get on. We will run a couple there, but I like Interlargus and stuff, but I've never had real amazing battles there either. I don't think it's a good one for having great, side by side action. Right, we've still got another few in. Let's throw out a thanks for joining me, everyone. That'll do you at the moment. The host is alive. Let's go and have a nosy. Turbo's out there in the bright pink. Jesse, what are you doing? Are you slamming the brakes on, or are you hitting the handbrake there? You're hitting the handbrake, right? Looking well, Turbo. Looking well, sir. there's no big red face on you, and nor on Mr. Bolas. The Spaniard turned up in his very own library. No red faces to be found at the moment. And Moomin wasn't in a big red face, and I'm not in a big red face, and Jazzy's not in a big red face. Nobody turned up that day with a big red face. Ginger's in the house. Hello, Ginger. Thanks for hopping in, guys. I'm just having a wee bit of a mess about here today. Learning Jazzy the track, and just having a wee drive in the car that Jerry's driving on his birthday. And he's picked the fun one. He's definitely, I'm not sure if he had a wee drive in it or anything first, but he's definitely picked a fun one for a no rules race. I am, however, going to reduce the laps, love. Oh, okay. It doesn't kick you. It doesn't kick you off the track anyway with me reducing the laps, but I'll reduce the laps down to wee 5 lappers instead. You're only doing B, not even doing a time for the others. Yeah, I don't like. I've never liked I love it as a track. I love driving around on my own sometimes, even in the old Formula 1 games at Catalonia. But it's not. It's a follow the leader one. It's not really a track that encourages rememberable races. And the A one, it just looks. It could end up being fun. Who knows? But I watched Key's video earlier. It looked like a nightmare, so it did. But who knows? At least it was a 10 lapper in A, so it's like a proper race A this time. Out with A. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and this time we'll add a make your way to track, please. Starting soon. Attention please, attention please. Good old Golf GTI 1983 drivers, make your way to track, please. That's all. Golf GTI 1983 drivers, make your way to track, please. Race will be commencing shortly. Thank you. Moom is going to hang about with us. Thank you, mate, and doing R1. Everybody in, and everybody's in the right car as well. We haven't even mentioned what car to get in. Off they went. The old saying is, it only takes 2 to have a race. Well, we've got 7. Surely there's a race to be had somewhere. That's lights at the back. Look at that sexy green one. Clearly the best on the grid. It's a wee 5 lapper, and I just. Five lights were lit. Jazzy's had a jump start. Someone else's volley. Jazzy, 2 jump starters. Let's go, go, go. Jazzy, if we look behind, yes, 2 big, bright red faces in the background of this one. Probably off. Oh.
You're off the yard.
Once again, if the guys don't know that it's a no rules race, we're gonna make it clear to them. Right now, he's thinking, what the fuck just went down there?
I can't wait next
go. Get the nose in. Pace being slowed down ever so slightly. Was there a sail? Was there a sail that day? Can I just edge you onto the grass there so there's no braking? Oh, he's not played. He's not played. He's going to be coming for the launch. We have to send our own big dirty launch. Oh, we missed him. We missed him. The movement drives past us, laughing. A big belly chuckle there, I think I seen on the way by. He was coming for us, buddy. He was coming for us. It was a survival lunge. Oh, and turbo's off. It looks like shit is still hitting the fan. Come on. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Round you go, round you go. Yep, the shit's still going down at the front. The wind's still there. Oh, forgot about my big shortcut. Forgot about my big shortcut. I shouldn't go the inside of you. Oh. It's going to be a rack fest. For sure, it'll be great fun, I think. 10 laps of mayhem. If you start this race thinking, right, I'm going to be clean, after 2 corners at the most, you're going to soon realise, right, no, I'm not. I didn't start the fight, but I'm now not being clean, and then your race might already be over. Oh. Moomin, you're going a bit too fast out front there. He was clean, he was clean. Get back here, Moomin. Where are you going, sir? Flash over the headlights at Moomin. Was Moomin one of those guys who at the very next turn, with a small flash of the headlights, just drives right off the track? Quite beautiful in front of him. He certainly wasn't smooth. He certainly wasn't smooth. Some sort of effect definitely went down there as the man shakes his ass all over the place. Can we just come in with a big dirty one moving? Boom. Alec Ian, we forgot about our shortcut. We need to start remembering that and practicing that shortcut. They're getting into it behind us. I'm not sure what the people at home think, but tell me this: if you're behind Moomin in a race, are you going to flash your lights? I'm not 100% sure yet if it was all down to the headlight flashes there, but definitely proven enough to make me flash my lights every time we're behind the man, for sure. Oh. I think, hold, yep, technical problems, boss. I've no accelerator at the moment, it's not working. Can you see anything on the computers to help us out? Oh, brilliant, he hit the enter button, sorted us out. Nah, I want to play the how slow can we go? I can go slightly slower. I can go slightly slower. Oh, right, okay. I'll have to go a wee bit faster now. And then how slow can we go there? No, no, he's got around us. He's got around us. And I have to speed up again. Someone else is coming. He's going to get a sexy nose on us. The boys don't know there's no rules. Well, hopefully make it aware, tell them very soon that it's a no holds barred race. He must know, or he must be starting to think to himself like and that wee manoeuvre there as well. Yep. He knows it's a no hold barred race. He knows there's no rules. Oh, you better believe it. Oh, on the outside, you find yourself on the grass there riding fast. Oh, come on, get back on. Oh, it is indeed, it's no holds barred. All sorts of shit can down now. Oh, everybody's coming for a pace. Again, and again, we survived. Oh, he's coming for us. Go away. He's coming for the putt. Did he get it? He's got the move done. Three of us right now. Maybe time to remember the shortcut. See how that works. And a wee piece of you, sir. I think I'm doing pretty good at this race. Beveridge Bend. Come on. Oh, he's dropped himself a wheel. He's surely going to be vulnerable. He's done well, Nothing to be had just yet. It's the last lap, it's the last lap. My goodness. We should have had him. Now no drive whatsoever. Nothing. And there's a wild crazy one. No, we couldn't tag him. A pat on the back though from the team. Maybe not. A nod of the head. They'll give us a nod of the head. Pat on the back would have been for a second there, but we'll rub it in Moomin's face. But we're faster than you, sir. We're faster than you. And dirtier than you. You don't even need the flash for Moomin. I think it'll be great fun.
Yeah. I wonder how many people. Who else is in the staff there?
If he can even fill a room, just 11, 12 people, even if he gets turning up.
How many people can fit in the room?
16 I think's allowed in a room. My mouth has settled down ever so slightly. I don't want to start poking and prodding it with my tongue. Right, I throw it. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And this time with 5 minutes. We'll get more wee one going. Mr. Cardine is in the house. Hello, Taylor. Thanks for hopping in, mate. Nice to see you. Turbo says the cars keep flipping over, and no, he's put them on the racing softs. If they had been on the racing hards, or even the mediums maybe, I don't think it would have been possible to flip over. But I think that's a good thing as well. It's flipped over a couple of times. on me, so it has, whenever you're just pushing a wee bit too hard on those apexes. Moomin says 4th place, get in there. Moomin trying his best to pretend he's happy. He's not, guys. If you don't know, 4th place is the worst humiliating place ever to come. Almost a battle of bubbly, almost on the box. The feeling of 4th place is just terrible. All you can do is put a brave face on and post things like 4th place, get in there with a thumbs up, pretending that your heart isn't broken. But we all know it is. You'd much rather have got a top 5 in 5th place. But well done, Moomin. I like the way you think, sir. I like the way you think. You're Mr. Taylor in the house as well. Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for hopping in. You were flying earlier, so it is. In case you don't know, I think you do know already. It is a no rules race. Jerry has stated it. Let me know, love, when you're ready to go for another one. I'll start it anytime you want. She's just rolling herself a wee cigarette at the moment. Don't you worry, we can take our time. Let's start getting them into the office for a nosy. Mr. Taylor, 277 libraries. He was an AS rated guy, and out of those 277 libraries, 51 times Mr. Taylor finished the library and slowly walked around it, then stood back and shouted, "I've did it again. It's too damn sexy to keep to myself. The rest of the Gran Turismo community must see this shit. Where is that share button? And here's your reasons why." They're quite... If you're racing against him and he takes you out, you know who took you out. Even if you don't see the name, you're like, who was in that pink one? The and the pink car. The bright yellow wheels. Very nice, sir, very nice. I like that wee pink one too. What else have we got? The green 2 black fade. Looking well. And there you have it. There's nothing that we're going to dive and tap on like a dog on a piece of meat. That's a badass looking one there as well. That's beautiful looking too. Lovely, lovely. We'll heart that and we'll share that, but we're not going to pull on our balaclava and steal that. It says nothing about your libraries and everything about my libraries. Mr. Bolas, to the office please. With yourself, what are you looking like? 113 libraries, of which that's a hell of a statistic there. 95 out of 113. Almost every library the man makes he thinks it's too sexy. I have to share that. And here is your reasons why. No wee skull and bones. Looking well, looking well. There's a coyote one, top left. Phantom, I say they had one. That's a nice looking wee old one as well. Again, nothing that we're going to dive on like a dog on a piece of meat or a fly on a lump of shite, whatever your saying is in your neck of the woods. Hoping that something catches me eye, you know. Nice purple one, nice purple one. Looking well, looking well. But again, we're not diving. Who else? We've seen turbo before. We must have seen turbo before. 177. Did we just have turbo in? Was it cheap? We just had in? No, it wasn't. 5 libraries. There they are. Nice big bright pink one. Boom boom. Another Spaniard turned up, but only 2 libraries. He'd not have uploaded them. No, just the 2, and he wasn't impressed with his own ability. He was like, no, I'm not into that. Quite like myself, I'm not into that either. Spent over an hour making a plain green car that just says Scotty on the back, and probably more than that, hour and a half to 2 hours maybe. Ridiculous. Time I'll never get back for a livery so bog standard. Right, last one to the office, and he's only 2 as well, no sense looking. They were all in the right car as well. Time to go. You ready, love, to go?
Hold on.
Hold on. Jesse's in the chat, keeping us up to date with all the important stuff. Hello Jesse, in the chat. Moomin says 4th is the best place to be. I'm shy, don't like standing on the podium in front of all those supporters. Definitely not, no way. Almost a medal at the Olympics, you know. It's like no, heartbroken. I really do admire, but I can't believe you're still in the chat there trying to convince us at home that you're happy with that 4th position. Damo was in as well. Damo, I don't think I've had you to the office. A click of the button and just like that. Doesn't matter now what Damo wants to do. He can try to run away, he can turn his PlayStation off, it does not matter. We've clicked the button on him. He's ours. To the officer immediately. Damo had himself 28 followers on his account. Looks very second account-ish with only 41 days logged online. Although 81% of the campaign achieved is an awful lot of the campaign to be achieved for only 41 days online. Don't usually have much of the campaign done on a second account. 5 times he's made himself a library. No pictures whatsoever. Out of those 5 libraries, there was nothing. The only thing he had saved was 5 times. He had an online time trial. 2, 3 online time trials, which he clearly hauled ass on. 1 for keeping. That's how fast he went that day. And a couple of badass races at Spa. Again, out with a thanks for joining me, everyone, and I make your way to track, please. Starting, we'll leave out too soon. Damo says I need to fix my settings. What is it, Damo? He's doing it. If you mean the settings of the actual car, I don't. He's having. You're not allowed to play with your settings or anything like that. He has a BOP on. Maybe you're setting your wheel or something up. Oh, you've had to leave. You've had to leave again. No problem. We got you, sir. We got you. We'll hang about. No rush. He said right before 6 of the 7 guys in the room lost their patience with the host and left. However, when Damo came back, him, Jesse and Scotty had a fantastic race. I'm gonna do myself a Norby smoke maybe, will I? Make up my mind, I think. Yeah, we'll maybe get baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. It's official. It's official. We're on to our last roly paper, guys. Our last roly paper from here on in. It's back to the old school. We're back on baby size roly papers from here on in. A ridiculous thing to be happening to us live on stream. Caught with our pants down. I should really give you someone to have a nosy at, shouldn't I? Who will we put the pressure on? Who was out there? We'll go for the nicest library. We'll give that. We'll start with a 6 out of 10. Give that a 6 out of 10. Jesse's in the lead at the moment with a 7 out of 10. bog standard, big red face from Mr. Taylor. He's turned up here today, can you believe it? He's turned up with a lot of speed, but doesn't matter how fast you are, you cannot hide that amount of shame and embarrassment with turning up in a bog standard livery. Big, bright red face, and which is already a bright enough red car without adding that extra brightness. You can barely even see that the car's red. The brightness of the face there. On we go. Oh, there's someone going backwards. That's Jesse Bosses. I quite like Turbo's one, you know. Turbo's looking well. So is Turbo's in the lead at the moment. That's an 8. We're going to give an 8 for that one. And there we're back. So there we go. We'll float a bit with Turbo. And stay. In fact, if everybody's in, is Damo back? I want to see Damo back in. I'll even stop this roll and complete it after. And run one. Turbo is really good at the reversing. For sure. Don't you worry. Wrong card, no problem, Damo. Sean is in the house. He says, what's this? I didn't tell anyone on the way in. We're having a practice, Sean, for Jerry's. This is the car and track that Jerry is having his birthday race on. If you're available, it's on a Saturday night. It'd be nice to get a load of us all turning up. It is as well, Sean. You'll be happy to hear, because no one will be able to. You'll be able to tell people that you were only there for the fun. You weren't trying to go fast. If they make a fool out of you and start shouting you're so slow and all, no, all those spectators that paid good money to watch us have a race, they might mid-race start chanting that to you. But it's you can tell them there's no rules, so it's going to be a dirty ass race. I'm looking perhaps for a team, a very special team, Sean, it would take, but a team of no more. I think the dream team should maybe be 3, possibly 4 guys in a dream team that could somehow get Jesse to win this race. I reckon. Better chance to win the lottery. You should really play the lottery. But yeah, that would be a badass challenge. I would be ever so proud of my own brain if a team of 3 or 4 guys got Jesse to win this year race. Like, that would go down in the history books. That would be a story to tell the grandchildren. What do you think? I think I am gonna stop mid-roll, because I'm starting to feel like I'm boring everybody in the room. They're starting to think, what the hell is the guy doing? I am going to close the lid of that, however, in case a gust of wind comes in and thinks to itself, haha, let's ruin it all on the man. Right, out we go. We're waiting on anybody. Tim was in the house. Tara is also in the house. Hello, Tara. Thanks for having in. Nice to see you. How's things? Hopefully all good. Excuse me. Sean, straight away in there, on top of it, as soon as a female name enters the chat. Sean is there with those wee kisses and heart emojis and all. Go on, Sean. You're on the ball, man. You're on the ball. Tim hasn't got the golf. Tim, if you want to hop out, man, we'll hang about. I think you can see we're pretty chilled out and relaxed. Feel free, mate, to hop out and go and get it. It shouldn't be that dear. Don't Don't tell me you don't even have any money. No, Tim's out of there. He's got plenty of money in the bank. He's probably away to spend himself. I don't know what would that cost. 20 grand. 20 grand maybe that would cost, if that. You're going to go and buy one. It's a nice wee car actually. It handles. It's possible to flip it on these here tires, but it handles really nice, and it's a really nice one for a dirty race as well. When it feels like a pretty heavy car whenever someone tries to bump you. Like when you try and knock someone right out off the track, the bumps don't have the same effect as what it would on our cars. Good, Tara. I need to go to the dentist. Yesterday, my tooth started annoying me, and I've knew it's been coming for over a year, and it's came with a vengeance on me now. For sure, half of the tooth. It doesn't even feel like one tooth anymore. It feels like the tooth's totally split open. There's a quarter of it already missing, and then I mean, the other wee quarter is loose, and just the slightest wee touch on it, the nerves underneath it. So I'm not closing my mouth fully at the moment, but we took a couple of painkillers and it's wore off me a wee bit now. Actually, it's nowhere near as annoying as what it was, but it's, I don't know what everyone else is like with toothaches, but for me, toothaches attack you at night time usually. It's a bit easier during the day and stuff to take your mind off them and make it through the day, but then you go to bed and you're lying in bed, and then there's just that throbbing that you're messing about at it and sucking it and all with your tongue, and it just ends up really bad at night time. So I need to get my finger out tomorrow and try to make some sort of arrangements with some sort of dentist or something. And if they all say no, there's nothing we can do for you now, in a pandemic like this here, you're expecting us to work on you just at the drop of a hat? No, there's not a chance of it. Well, I'll have to go up to my dad. I'll say, Dad, man, help me out. See that other wee quarter that's left there? Whack a pair of pliers, stick some rubber around the pliers or something first so there's not metal on my teeth, but he'll make something up to grab it and just weak it out, and hopefully the nerve will come out with it or something. I feel like doing it myself because it's moving. I feel like doing it myself. Only I tried that in the past and ended up immediately having to run to the dentist. I went down and asked them how much will you charge me to pull that there tooth out, and they were like, bang, £120 if you want it done. And I'm like, no, doesn't matter. Went home, pair of pliers onto it, squeezed the pliers too hard and cracked the tooth open, and like someone stabbed me under my chin, right up through my eye into my brain. It was extraordinary, the nerve pain. And I went back down to her, and I walked in, and she said, alright, you changed your mind? I says, yep, I've changed my mind. There's the money. She says, what happened? I said, I've tried to pull it out myself, and the tooth was broke open. She's like, a wee snigger in her face. You fool. Sean was in the house, Mr. London. What did Sean do with his Gran Turismo? To the office, Sean. Sean had himself 194 followers. So he did. He was that famous in all the Gran Turismo chats around the world. People were following him on the game. 100% the campaign. You do play it as well, Sean. You play it quite a lot. 100% the campaign. Achieved 486 days. So he's not only a chatter. He does actually play the game. 16 libraries, 3 times. Sean has thought to himself, that's the best. That's the best I'm ever going to do. That shit has to be shared. And there are those 3 times. Right, we're all in. They're all in the same car. I haven't even told anybody. If they want to pick different cars, they can. I can't believe that this lobby is going so well. Boom, boom. Let's start the race. No rules. Anyone who does not know that it's a no rules race will soon find out, I suspect. JJ is in the house. Hello, JJ. JJ says, why is nobody talking to me? And boom, just like that, Scotty Senior's on fire with a chat. Says hello to young JJ Balding. How are you? All good, hopefully, JJ. Are you getting on for a spot of fun? Who was going to forget to hold their brakes this time at the start, or let them off too soon? Jessie, looks like she's done it again. She's done it again, folks. Ah, someone else has done it again. Oh, the dirty dogs, the dirty dogs. They almost got us. Come with me, Jesse, come with me. Oh, nothing in the back. No, Mr. Taylor. Oh, Jesse. Oh my goodness. We've dodged the bullet there. Oh, she's coming. No, nudge me on, nudge me on. Get off the ass area, please, Jesse. Leave me alone now. Oh, she's coming for it. Oh, she mistimed it. Have a look behind. We can see her with a big red face in the sand. No, it's Sean. Oh, it's Sean out in his own livery. We'll have a nosy at it. Oh, and the arguments is kicking off. And I just impound that even more and nudge it and make you even brighter in the face area. I don't want to be on the outside. Let Tim know straight away. I didn't want to be on the outside, Tim. Go on, get yourself to the outside there, sir. Let me just use you. Oh my goodness! Two-wheel action. Somehow I saved it. How angry was Tim at us? How angry was Tim? Tim might not be slowing down here at all. No, he hasn't caught us anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, he's off in the background. Let's hope he has a bucket and spade with him. Come on, nose in. And how's the drive, gentlemen? 3 of them up there. Who's out in the lead? Mr. Crayon, the Frenchman, turned up and he just zoomed. Hello, I am French. I zoom. Get out of my way. It went a wee bit stale at the moment, but no doubt it'll get entertaining again. Oh, there's no drive, if there was a hole I'd be running with my feet. Right. Much more drive. Sexy nose to your inside if you don't mind, please, sir. And a big aggressive squeeze there as well. Hopefully let the man know it's no rules. There's no rules here today. He comes back over. Oh, he certainly knows there's no race now. And it's for a top 5 as well. Right, we'll need to remember this here now, Stephen, because we'll keep forgetting this. There's a beautiful, perfectly legal shortcut here. I think we did end up slightly closer, didn't we? Oh, the chat's lost again on the telephone. Oh, look where you're going, Stephen. Oh, thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Just what the doctor ordered. There's a battle of bubbly now. Just on up the road, Mr. Taylor. Let's flash your lights, Mr. Taylor. Who knows? Who knows? Mr. Taylor might just be one of those guys. It's just a couple of flashes of the headlights. He drives right off the track. Another couple of flashes. Are the powerful flashes? They're not powerful. You can see them. Go on, turn, get in. You were greedy, Stephen. You were greedy. Let you be a wee bit greedy, though. Mr. Crayon was just gone. Come on. That's almost close enough for the wild crazy. Lunge up the inside. Right, hold on. Let's try and test this shortcut now one more time. It's close. It's close. It's certainly a nice looking line for any of the fans that showed up that day. They'll all be waiting now. All their eyes are on the green car that's vanished up the back straight, and they're just turning around. They're waiting on that big sexy green car coming back again to do that line one more time for them. Come on. Hawk, one to go. Oh, it was time to risk it. It was time to risk it. Risking it all with a big chunk of you. Oh, why did we risk it? Why did we risk it? That was a stupid risk. Hawk, when do we give up in the bubbly and realise that 4th place is the worst position of all? The Spaniard behind us, I don't think we're getting, they're not close. We're going to race with each other. I think it's time to quite beautifully hand over this crappy out 4th position. How long? Mr. Taylor's making me want to hang about. So yes, he is. There's a battle of bubbly there. Mr. Taylor, with technical problems, was a bit lonely. Trying to get me on the outside of him. Right, we'll let him hit the shortcut this time, and hopefully we'll get nicer drives on him here. That we get close enough. Oh, come on, get in. How was the drive, Mr. Taylor? How was the drive? I'm not getting 4th. I'm not getting 4th. Get back here. He's shaking that ass all over the place. Will that affect his apex in the corner? I'll we top out in 4th gear. Oh, come on. It was time to risk it all. Oh, we've got a nose. Oh, now we've got a bottle of bubbly. How much do we want in our bottle? Oh, he's off in the background, Mr. Taylor. His bottle of bubbly ripped from his grasp on the last lap, and he looks thirsty back there in the sand. Oh, don't do that stuff. There we go, the fans over the moon. Look at them go wild. The green flags that turned up that day was extraordinary. And a piece of a race car dropped off for them. Topsy, Mr. Crayon. Who let him drive away like that? At that speed? JJ, it's been at school, you've just got home. Are you still in the top 10? I haven't checked. You were in third when you were doing your stream, but then you said you improved. Were you still in third, or had you improved up into first or second? Thanks for hopping in, guys. Right, let's hand out. Hey, thanks for joining me, everyone. And a 5 minutes, and we'll do another one. I'm quite enjoying it. Right, who was out there wanting to drive about? We'll have a nosy at them. We'll see how poor Sean is, or is Sean too busy in the chat? Sean, get out there and let us see this here library of yours. As I finish rolling myself a somewhat beautiful, magical cigarette. If Mr. Taylor does have a dry mouth, maybe he should have go spin to win. Very good, very good. That would have a very good chance of fixing the dry mouth. And there we have Sean out in a badass looking library. He's trying to shake that ass. He's more shaking that nose. That looks like Sean's shaking his nose rather than shaking the ass. Taking people out all over the place. Look at well. What is it? Is it like Wonder Woman on the side of it? A possible Wonder Woman, or some sort of female on the side of it. And again, Tim beating him so bad in that third bumping session that he was thinking of heading backwards. Yes, he was beating so bad he's in reverse now. And there it is. The Coyote is on it as well. And another woman, yeah, we know with Sean, it's like as Jesse punts him and spins him round, we should have expected that Sean would have had some women splattered on his car somewhere. There seemed to almost be a pit party on the back straight that day. The crowd were going absolutely berserk. Security needed to be called. The dogs had been released. But there was absolutely no stopping these three. Jessica, Tim, and Mr. London, aka Sean. Yep, that's right. The one with the spanner. It's that Sean. Right, I have done the important stuff with the cigarette, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Good entertainment, guys. Someone else turning up away on through. Right, where are we? Everybody there again. We'll get Norman going. Boom, boom. Started with no guilty feelings. Taylor is in the eyes. He says hello. Taylor, are you the Taylor that might have a dry mouth? Have you heard that there's fabulous prizes handed out here, Taylor? Aye, you might have already played it. My memory's awful. Let me know. We play spin to win here. Fabulous prizes. No losers, so don't worry about losing and looking a fool live on stream. There's only winners. Gotta get back to work. Still being chat, not a problem, sir. Thanks for hopping in. It was go, go, go. Jesse has managed this time to hold the brakes on until the lights went out. I just put you into that wee wall there, Tim, if you don't mind. Oh, Damo finds himself with a sexy green car on his inside. It's not going to leave space. My goodness. Now they're all coming back from my inside. Jesse, excuse me whilst I use you to help slow me down, hopefully. Excuse me, love. Coming through. There. My goodness, what a first lap. Absolutely tremendous driving there from ourselves. And again, a beautiful shortcut. Look at those fans in the background. Loving that line every lap. Turbo isn't pleased. He's behind us. He has seen us hacking the track like that. He's like, no, I didn't realise there was no rules. I know you said no rules, but I didn't think you meant no rules. Oh. Turbo was a pushing in the background as we come around Smoker's Bend and on to light it up straight. Keep it in your mouth corner. No, it's out, it's out. It wasn't lit up successfully. There's Stephen, just go to Capman. There. All the time in the world. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Turbo. I'm gonna play how slow can we go? I can go a bit slower than that, Turbo. I can go a wee bit slower than that. Oh, I could go slower. I could go slower. Oh, that's how slow I can go. That's how slow I can go. No, he's going slower. I can go slower than that. Did he have a bucket and spade? And here comes Sean. Oh, Turbo's went for the wrong shortcut. He's been reset. Oh, my goodness, the big red face. Attempt one at the pit maneuver failed. Did Sean remember that there was a corner that day? He didn't remember, folks. Has he got a bucket and spade? Taylor coming up now. That's the lovely big brake check on the man. Now again, We get a nice shortcut. Taylor's got the line sorted now as well. And just like that, some Taylor signs being made there in the stadiums. Come on, turn in, turn in. Oh, you were crazy, Dave. That was awful. That was awful. Say hi to Jazzy. Jazzy Tara says hi. Jazzy, you should really be in a wee. Hopefully you heard that, Tara. She says hello, Tara. We'll flip the camera around. You just can see her royal hand waving in the background after this one. For all those hand fans who like to see their hands at a distance. Kind of hard to make out. You know, it's thousands of emails every day. Oh, oh. Oh, don't do it on me. He did, and Sean's back now as well. Oh, we weren't expecting that. Poor awareness from ourselves. Is there anybody else back there coming for us? No, it's all in front of us. Oh, almost up on 2 wheels. Oh, and the shit's hit the fan once again at the front. And Mr. Turbochargers takes the lead, right? He wants a shortcut. He wants a bit of a shortcut. Let's just try and get a nice drive. How's the drive out there? How's the grip out there, Taylor? Turbo's getting away now, he's getting away. We maybe should have did that. No, he's lonely. He's got technical problems. Oh, that felt nice, that felt nice. The stewards are looking at that in this no rules race and they've come up with the answer that it's perfectly legal. Technical problems, a dash for cash, boys, a last lap dash for cash. Nice and slow. As the dash begins. Oh, what a big dirty bang right away. My goodness, there's no rules for sure. Oh, there's a corner there, sir. There's a corner there, sir. Let me have a piece of that library the way by, and the big red faces in the background. Yet again, I think that's another war one. For sure. We've won it that good. We're almost about to have technical problems once again. I love that Jerry had the shortcut penalties on, and because of me, everyone is taking the shortcut, and then they're just resetting. It's like 6 seconds of penalties for you. Race over. Darren says, I'm back again. Had to go set up for later. You doing a wee stream later, Darren? Or what is your plans? I think at the end of that one, like I won that hands down. Almost looked a bit like a bully in that race. We were so dominant at knocking people off and giving them big red faces. Sean in the background, you can, yep, there he is. He still has a bit of a red face from our earlier ass whipping of the man. Ridiculous that we're able to cruise home at what speed? 70? What speed can we cruise home at? Look, under 60, perfectly legal. Go on, bring it home. Yep. Home 45 miles an hour. Like a granny. Jesse didn't get lost either. Well done, Jesse beat Turbo that day so bad. You're doing a wee stream at 6. I'll try and hop in, I'll try and hop in. What day of the week is it? Tuesday, I'm thinking this is Tuesday.
Would you say what day is it? It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it is Tuesday. They should give you more options here, or see it in these here. See all these? They should allow you to make your own. You know what I mean? Give me about 10 wee boxes where I can make my own as well. Right, love, do you want a Norway break? Norway 5 minutes?
Me? Yeah, you work away there.
5 minutes.
Hang on, don't have a wee break here. You work away and do your own.
Yeah, I'll do Norway.
I can even spectate all the fun.
Yeah. We'll do Norway race in a couple of minutes. We can take our time. Yeah, it's not binoculars. Well, you could be right. I never thought it was binoculars, but you could be right. I thought it was a PlayStation hand control.
That's fucking binoculars.
You think that's... you're probably right. Yeah, I thought it was a PlayStation hand control, but you're correct, probably. It looks like a pair of binoculars, and it is for spectating, so maybe you're right. It's not a PlayStation hand controller at all. Massey. We can take our time. No problem, Damo. No problem, sir. Thanks for hopping in, mate. For a wee bit of fun. We're trying to learn Jesse, just so Jesse gets a wee bit of a feel of the car and stuff. I'll have to learn her how to open a bottle of champagne and squirt it in the air or at the winner's face. I think the next one I do as well, I'm going to make it my last one, love.
Right.
Alright. And then I'll start having a wee nosy at YouTube myself. We've also just got the child pays for the Amazon thing, where you, only all the free stuff, where it says Prime in the corner, but we've just got it now as well, so we've a shitload of stuff to be able to watch. Hopefully. Anybody, any good recommendations for free stuff to watch on Amazon? Any don't miss shows or anything? I'm not sure why on my stream now. Let me exit out of that. I must be way behind.
These are driving around backwards.
Sean says 100% is binoculars. Yeah, I know. Neither to look at it. It is. It's binoculars, and the fact that it's spectated as well. I don't know why I thought it was a PlayStation hand controller, but I have. You learn something new every day. Another day I've learned that. Of vital importance, no doubt. I'll make a fool out of the next person tells me that's a hand controller. Clarkson's farm is absolutely brilliant. Right, we'll have a nosy at it. I do like Jeremy as well. We watched Greenland, was it? We watched it the other night, although I have to say I was loving it and I don't remember the end, so I need to watch the last 15-20 minutes of it again. I must have dozed off. Are you ready for a race, love?
No, I'm spectating
This you can't spectate this one. This is but why? Because it's the final event of the evening. It's the one they've all been waiting for, the most important race of the day. I want to go to bed faster than you. It has lots of tractoring and sheeping in it. You're putting me off it. You're putting me off it. Have they any good crime documentaries? No way Netflix has all its big crime ones. I loved, there was 4 or 5 real good ones on Netflix. The Staircase was a weaker. And then you had the Tiger King was good to watch as well. And then the main one, oh my god, what am I looking for, Jesse? The Averys. Making a Murderer. Really enjoyed it as well. And then they had a series on O.J. Simpson, which was really, really good as well. Trust me, if you like him, you'll love it. I'll give it a go. We're down to 4 in this last race, love. We were that fast. Taylor took himself off before the race even started. My job is to send Jesse to bed faster than Sean. That's my job in this race, if Sean's in the race. No problem, Tara. Thanks for hopping in. Are you ready to go, love?
Yeah.
Yes was the answer. Oh, I know my mouth's gonna start playing me up again until just by touching it. Right, good luck, Jesse. No handbrakers and crashing for fun this time. Try to win the race, right? I'm gonna try and help you win the race.
That's not possible, Steve.
Oh, Turbo's the danger one. Is he on us? No, he's not on us. Good. Get back here, Sean. Haha, I see you, baby. He shakes the ass right onto the grass. And that should slow the pace down quite reasonably. Oh, we're trying to play the high slow go game, it hasn't worked out. Oh, like a granny, there's gonna be no catching him now. Oh my goodness. Where are you? Can we send you to bed faster than Turbo even? Oh, Turbo slowed down. Sean's bound to have technical problems, surely. Jesse, I'm here to help you. Hold on. Think about this, Stephen. Turbos are helping you out. So is.
Yeah, he's been with me all
Yeah, I'd be smart about this. Rather than waste a couple of laps trying to catch Sean. He may have ended up lonely. Hopefully we don't have ghosting on. And a lovely wee break for us. Yeah, there's Sean's RO cruising around the track. I'm sure if Sean's watching the stream, he knows the shit that's about to go down. We need to remember he's a lap ahead of us, so he's on lap 2. Can we affect him straight away, or will we have to slow down and wait on him again and lose another full lap? As Sean's RO edges ever closer. Where are you, Sean? There he is in the background. Or is Sean just going to end up? He's a master at the dirty driving. He could be a master, I'm telling you guys, he could be a master. Look at that shit. He's gone. Off he goes into the sunset. Get back here, Sean. You dirty dog. Oh, get slowed down. He's going for the shortcut, so again we'll not go for it and try and nail the corner. Does that help us? Yeah, unless you're going for the side-to-side contact with someone with a shortcut, it's probably slightly slower. It was faster in the Sambas, in the Samba buses. Oh, Sean, right, and he's on lap 3. I can see you, Sean. That's okay, that's okay. I'll slow the pace down now. Ridiculously. Leave me alone, Sean. Stop it. It's not working out for us at the moment. We're doing our job awful at the moment. We've not affected the man at all, really. Oh. And he's on lap 4 now. 2 to go. We better pace slow down. Where is Jesse? They're mile behind. Oh. This'll judge the shortcut good. Does he take it? Oh, I was gonna do the opposite of him. And then we've had an awful line and still ends up slightly better. Oh, that's awful. I'm on lap 3, he's on lap 4. Still want to go for him. He's winning it. He's won it. Hands down. A quick check inside the car. Sitting beside us. No, there's no rocket launchers or anything there. Sean, you could end up just being top man in the dirty races. We have not been able to slow you down at all. You've slowed yourself down. Really? One to go. His driver keeps appearing and then disappearing as well. Seen that in a couple of cars. Chunk of you. He gets a spun round every time. And he's gone. He's gone. Into the sunset. His fans already going wild. Right now, if you were to ask me right now who's going to win, I think if Sean turns up, Sean, you have a very good chance of winning. I'm gonna have to bang another couple of painkillers into me. Should have been on that bloody telephone today arranging something. Couple of flashes of the headlights just in case Sean's one of those guys who drive right off, but he could really go and build himself a bloody sandcastle. The fans, a few of them, still booing for Sean. The man has a big smile on his face. There's no hiding the smile. It's so big, Sean. Drop off a piece of a race car. Boom. Look at them. Going mad. Some child on his daddy's shoulders in the background. Where is Sean? Is Sean still sitting there cruising? He is still sitting there cruising. There's nothing we can do. Go on, Jesse. You have a good chance here. Here she comes. Was it nice? Sean crossed the line. Handbrake turns. And Jesse goes to bed faster than the lot of us. What's that, Bobby? Did you watch it? Did you see the race, Bobby? It's a hard one to explain. If you look in the record books, yes, it's faster than a lot of us, but it's a funny sort of race. I'm in reverse. Oh, I'm dreading the rest of this evening. My mouth already and painkiller must be worn off. Mouth starting to flare up on me already. Tuesday we shall try our best to be back on tomorrow. Thank you very much anyone who's hopped in throughout the day to give us a wee race or say hello in the chat. Wee bit of company's always nice. We're meant to be back on tomorrow, guys. If I have an awful rest of the evening with my mouth and I'm up all night, then I'll need to try and pull my finger out and do something about organising a trip to the dentist. And then hopefully we can get that arranged within a couple of days, or so I'm not lying in pain for a long time. But anyway, thank you very much anyone who has hopped in for a bit of crack. I don't think we need much more practice. The fact that it's, when is it, love? What date is it? On the 24th, I believe, of next month. So it's still quite a while away, but it'll be a fun wee race for sure. Feel free to get in contact with Jerry. Anybody who's wanting in date, it would be nice to have a full lobby. Sean says your hobby is rubbish at trying to keep you at bay. I know, I couldn't believe it. That was awful. They're hard cars to push about, so they are. You need contact at the rear end and then drive them on round. But if there's any kind of side by side contact and stuff, they're heavy wee cars. I mean, to push about. Let's end on that heavy wee car. There it is. That's all your dirty beetle lobbies coming into play there as well. Yeah, hacker. Sean was clearly a hacker. Sean, right now, if you go to bookies and try to put a bet on Sean to win, the bookies are no longer taking bets on Sean. He's hot favourite for the win. Right, guys, I'm gonna hop off and bang another couple of painkillers into me here and see if I can find something to watch on YouTube. I'll maybe, if I find someone streaming who end up watching, I'll maybe see you in another chat somewhere. We'll try our best to get on tomorrow, as I say, but if we're in agony, then I'll be running about, ringing around dentists, trying to see if someone will take me in as an emergency. What's your problem? To be honest, you could just remove my head at the moment. I'm in not much pain. Just take the head off and send me home, just with directions, please. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and we shall hopefully catch you very soon.